Hi, my name's Neil Robinson, and welcome to the Business Traveler's Extra Day, Amsterdam. I'm the proud co-owner of a boat tour company, a bike tour company, a walking tour company, and also a pretty chill bar.
Oh, and I'm a comedian.
Amsterdam is a city of contradictions. It's big, but feels small. Historic, yet modern. Chaotic, yet calm. It's layered, all woven together to create a rich, vibrant, cosmopolitan culture where everyone feels like home.
Welcome to Amsterdam!
All right, let's talk home base. I'm at the Diamond Amsterdam. Comfy rooms, tasty breakfasts. It's really got that 5-star glow.
Location-wise, it can't be beat. The Rijks, Van Gogh, and Modern Art Museum, aka the Stedelijk, are just a short stroll away. For nearby food, there are restaurants aplenty.
Now let's get out there and explore.
Trains, trams, buses, cars, bikes. It's easy to feel overwhelmed. Pick your transport wisely. Otherwise, you'll be underwhelmed. Let's take a canal cruise. I'll make you feel whelmed?
It's early morning, and early morning cruising is the best. The city is still waking up, the streets are still quiet, and the water is dead calm. It truly feels like we have the entire city to ourselves. So the canal that we're on right now is called the Prinsengracht. And well, you see a map here, and if, well, there's 1, 2, 3 canals that wrap around the old city, kind of like 3 horseshoes. So we're currently on the outside horseshoe, the Prinsengracht, the Prince's Canal. And as soon as we go under this bridge, you're gonna see an incredibly beautiful church called the Westerkerk, or the Western Church. Protestant church, tallest tower in Amsterdam, and the bells that ring inside the Westerkerk are the same bells that Anne Frank wrote about in her diary, because the Anne Frank house is just on the left-hand side. I should say port side. We're on a boat. Come on, Neil. She didn't wave, I just thought it'd be nice for the video. Water out of the way, I want to give you a wheel experience. So wheel, be on wheels. 2 of them. The number 1 piece of advice locals give tourists, stay off the bike path. That can be tough. So, if you can't beat them, join them and get on the bike path.
To the untrained eye of a tourist, it's chaos. To the trained eye of a local, it's just daily life. With some of the best cycling infrastructure in the world, it's no wonder that, collectively, Amsterdammers cycle about 2 million kilometers daily. That's about 1.2 million miles for our American friends.
It's lunchtime, and there's no better place to go than where the locals are. Here is Haarlemmerplein, the Boerenmarkt, also known as the Farmer's Market. And when in Amsterdam, eat what the locals eat.
Unlike the better-known Albert Kuip or the lesser-known Noordermarkt on Saturdays, this small, unassuming market is only open on Wednesdays. It has a solid selection of real cheeses, organic produce, freshly baked goods, and of course, the famous favorite of the Dutch, pickled herring.
No, not heron. Herring.
Dankjewel. Bedankt. The staple of any Dutch diet. Slimy, salty, it's delicious. Maybe you can recommend some cheese for me.
Yeah, sure. You like it strong or soft?
Strong.
Strong?
Yeah.
Really strong?
I'm gonna say, give me the real deal. Don't hold back. I might regret this.
3 years ripe with a protein result. Gets like after 3 years you get like a very strong taste. Still a little bit creamy because it's Dutch.
Yeah.
Very creamy all the time. Combine this with the best red wine you can find in your closet. Perfect.
This old cheese with some red wine sounds delicious. So this is the corner of the Jordaan district. This square is the Noordermarkt. On Saturdays, it has one of the greatest markets in town. This shop right here is Winkel. Winkel is well known to have the best apple pie in the city. Gotta try.
Culturally speaking, a visit to Amsterdam isn't complete without a trip to two of the most impressive museums. The Rijks, with 22 paintings by Rembrandt, and the Van Gogh, with over 200 paintings by the troubled artist. Considering both museums' size and scope, it could be a challenge to fit both in on one trip.
Fortunately, there's Van Gogh meets Rembrandt.
This is the beautiful Noorderkerk, a Protestant church built in 1621. Using projection mapping, the church ceiling comes alive with the paintings of both artists in a unique 360-degree experience. Narrated with the words of Vincent himself in letters to his brother, he details his respect, admiration, and fascination of Rembrandt. A unique, immersive opportunity to compare and contrast both masters side by side.
Just to be clear, this is not the museum.
Yeah, some people are confused by the name.
Sure.
We have a Van Gogh museum and we have a Rijksmuseum, but we've made a story which combines the two. It's a fantastic story about Vincent's admiration for Rembrandt and his work. The two masters lived 200 years apart from each other. We are in a 400-year-old church, which was built in the Dutch Golden Age. And in that same Golden Age, that was the era when Rembrandt became famous. A very young artist at the time, who made fantastic new paintings in a new style, and this is why everybody loves him so much.
How do you make the images in a still painting move?
Yeah, that's done by AI, artificial intelligence, and it is meticulous and very intense work. Artists have spent months to make this happen, make this moving. Yeah.
So it's a combination of actual artists and
AI.
AI.
Yes. Yeah.
That's great. That's the only way we can survive moving forward. I've been saying Van Gogh. How does a true Dutchie pronounce Van Gogh?
I would say Vincent van Gogh.
Vincent van Gogh.
Right. Very good.
Nailed it. Thank you very much, Marcel.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
When you're in Amsterdam looking for a latte, you might be tempted to check out a coffee shop. Although these places do sell coffee, it ain't exactly their primary product. Here, it's cannabis over caffeine. And though weed is still technically illegal, these places are still tolerated. It's a bit of a gray area. This street is called Haarlemmerstraat. And if you were to walk all the way, about 10 hours, you'd hit the city of Haarlem. The real one, not that fake one in New York.
If you're looking to score some serious points with your better half, or need to make up some serious points for a recently forgotten anniversary, you're at home at House of GASSAN. It's not just a tour of a diamond store, it's a deep dive into the sparkle, allure, and craftsmanship of these incredible stones.
So, Edwin,
Yes.
hate to interrupt. You could keep doing what you're doing. Can you explain to me exactly what you're doing?
Right now I am polishing this diamond. To be more precise, I am polishing the girdle of the diamond.
What the hell's a girdle of a diamond?
Well, let me explain to you. I will put my tool down for a second. This is the girdle of the diamond.
Oh, so like
This-
the widest.
Yeah, the middle part.
I see.
Yeah, because this stone had a small hole in it. The hole has been polished out,
Yeah.
and now it is safe to continue the polishing.
I see.
Because-
Now, when you polish the diamond, do you not inevitably lose some of the diamond?
Yes, yes, that's
So I guess you try to lose as little as possible while creating the facet.
yes, as little as possible. That's the trick of the trade.
The trick of the
Yeah,
trade.
Yeah.
Of course, it's very interesting to see how a diamond, which is of course crystallized carbon that has been in the earth for millions, maybe even billions of years, becomes a diamond like you've seen. But I also would like to show you how do we determine the price and the quality of a diamond. This is an international system. We call that the 4 C's. And the 4 C's stand for carat, color, clarity, and cut. So the carat is the weight. Then you have different colors, starting from the best color, D color, blue-white, to more tinted colors, and tinted colors are yellowish or brownish. The 3rd C, it's the clarity, and it's look clean. And we determine that with a 10 power magnifying glass. And then you have all the different cuts. You have seen the rough material, and that's what we call a diamond. And a diamond you can polish in different cuts, a brilliant, a pear, a heart, a marquise, and etc. Here at GASSAN, we have our own cut. It's called the GASSAN 121. And why 121? It has 121 facets. A normal brilliant has 57 facets, 33 on top, 24 underneath, and we added 16 on top and 48 underneath to have the ultimate shine.
I'm the 3rd generation.
Yeah.
Son and daughter are the 4th generation. And even my granddaughter is working designing jewelry, Gigi, by GASSAN.
Wow.
So she's the 5th generation, but also grandson is working here part-time as well.
So GASSAN is really a family run.
It's a 100% family-owned company.
This is not only a shop for you to sell diamonds, but you, of course, you polish the diamonds upstairs. So it's a multifaceted shop selling multifaceted diamonds.
We have still 14 shops at the airport in Amsterdam, where we are since 1967, and we are since 1999 at Singapore, where we have today also 6 boutiques.
Okay, wow. So lots of options.
Yes.
Whether you're here to learn, admire, or acquire that precious stone for your precious person, GASSAN's the place. It's classy, it's elegant, and unlike the needs of diamonds, there's no pressure.
And the beauty of shopping at GASSAN is they've got a fleet of Bentleys to take you wherever you need to go. Thanks, man.
I'm getting a bit peckish, so it's time to grab some dinner. Continuing the high-end theme, of course.
Here we are in the White Room. It's got 1 Michelin star, 2 tasting menus, and about 12 things I can't pronounce. But that's why we're here. So we're here with Tristan. You are the chef de cuisine of the White Room.
Yes,
This is a Michelin star restaurant, correct?
we do got a Michelin star, yes.
Excellent. How long have you had the Michelin star?
This is my 5th year here,
Wow.
so 5 years now.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
And you're going to be serving us a couple dishes tonight.
Yes, we're gonna do 2 dishes. We're gonna start with our langoustine. It's one of my signature dishes. It's combined with masala from Suriname, together with passion fruit and pickled pumpkin.
Pretty good. Pretty great.
Prior to these cameras getting turned on, we mentioned Dutch food, but you said it's not Dutch, it's Amsterdam.
Yeah.
What makes
For
these
me,
2
they're-
dishes Amsterdam?
If you look at the history of the city, Amsterdam was the epicenter of the VOC era, the slavery trade, and we basically stole everything from around the world and imported it into the city.
It's nice
So-
that we're finally ready to admit that.
Yeah, it's true. And all of these cultures that were stolen, I'm just trying to highlight them on the plate and give them the stage they deserve.
Every dish here is a little surprise. Local Dutch flair mixed with some Japanese and Indonesian influence, all paired with wines that make you go, what the hell is this? How have my taste buds never experienced this flavor?
We have dry aged Dutch lamb. It's baked on the skin. It's very crispy. Then it's combined with Amsterdam onions, which have been filled with a spiced stew of the legs.
Tristan knows what he's doing.
Morals. Ah, morals. Well, I don't have.
That was delicious. Now, time for a cocktail. Behind this red door is one of the coolest, most inventive bars in Amsterdam. Super Lyan.
So we've got a drink here for you, which is all based on the Prinsenhof, called the B&B Gibson. We look at stories from 750 years of Amsterdam, and the Prinsenhof being one of those. It's now one of the big hotels just down the road here.
Yeah.
We decided to create a drink that's like really homely flavors, really sort of like soups and stews and stuff like that. So we took the idea of a French onion soup, very classic French staple, and put it into liquid form basically.
This sounds like it's more of a savory cocktail.
Big time, big time. So yeah, Gibsons are normally based on gin with like a big sort of like acetic vinegar element to it. We wanted to flip it on its head and make it a little bit more accessible. We're just going to finish you off here with a little touch of cucumber skin oil.
Now, I did ask before these cameras started rolling what that spray was.
Yeah, so it's a genius little bit of kit called vodka.
Whoa, whoa, slow down, Benji.
It doesn't give you any aroma, it doesn't give you any flavour, it just kills the bubbles on top and sort of gives you a nice sheen to the drink.
Okay.
So we have the drink just there for you, and then the most homely little plate of Amsterdam pickles for you.
That is adorable.
There we are.
I get the savory.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah?
I definitely taste the French onion soup side of it.
Fantastic. We've done our job.
You serve the pickles just with this cocktail?
Just with this cocktail, yeah. Every different drink will have a different garnish, will have a different flavour profile. Each of them sort of tell a story from a decade of the 750 years.
Which is
the big celebration of Amsterdam this year. Evolution of story into
It sounds like the most creative way to make a cocktail that I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
This place is all about bold flavors with unexpected combinations, all with a healthy amount of razzle-dazzle, pleasing to the eye and mouth. After a long day, this is the perfect place for a quiet nightcap while still in the heart of the city center. That was quite the extra day in Amsterdam. I'd love to stick around for another cocktail, but I got a comedy show I gotta go to. Hey, thank you guys very much.